Hi, my name is Gianna George, and I was given awesomestories.com, and here's my presentation and website tour on what the website is. Carol Boss is the founder of awesomestories.com. Boss is a highly successful trial attorney. She had a desire to show her court cases to judges. This vision helped lead to the creation of this 21st century learning tool. While preparing and trying cases, Carol realized that education in the 21st century could benefit from the rigor and story engagement in the courtroom. The main reason why this website was created is to give students and teachers a way to learn from examining evidence, also known as primary sources, which will be named later in the video, and hearing different viewpoints as all those items are pulled together in a story format. Awesome stories can be used from an elementary classroom all the way up to a college classroom. The website is a student and teacher website. By that, I mean that the teacher can buy a subscription with the students being able to use it, which has a reasonable price. The classroom uses primary source evidences known as witnesses, pictures, documents, explanatory videos, and computer-generated graphics. Teachers and students use these in their everyday learning activities. The Gold Classroom is a teacher and student membership. You can have 30 students and $2 is added to the cost for each student extra. Teachers are able to write their own stories, set up their curriculum, and make and grade assignments. You can get all the features with this membership if you buy the Gold Classroom. With the Silver Individual membership, it is made for primary teachers and lifelong learners. You have the ability to read, research, write, and cite, and you are allowed to publish all your multimedia works. This gives you a fair amount of the features, but not all of them. The Homeschool and Family membership is clearly for people who educate those at home. It says parents can reduce angst and support quality work and critical skills with this specific membership. You get all of the features that the Gold Classroom also gets. The School and District membership is for the school to pay for the membership rather than out of the educator's pocket. You get all the benefits as the Gold and Homeschool Family memberships get. The Bronze membership is a free but limited membership. With this membership, it would be most ideal for students in my opinion because you get the access to the stories linked to the primary sources that we talked about earlier. Under the Stories and Topic directory, you are taken to a page with various subtopics. The first subtopic is the collections, topics, and story list. After clicking it, you are seeing the many collections Awesome Stories provides. It has various collections for every subject. Next is the topics list, which shows the various topics talked about in ABC order. Next is the story list, which has the various stories listed in ABC order, and you can continue on your list by clicking the next tab or finding a different page number at the bottom of the screen. Member Stories is a collection of stories written by members using the StoryMaker app. You can read the various topics each author writes by just clicking on the story's picture. When going back to the Story and Topic directory, there is a Media Types which has various audios, videos, documents, images, tasks, and story narrations. These are found here. You can also search stories, chapters, and story briefs. To access one of these media types, hit the Browse and then click the certain media type you would like to browse. The next section is the Story Origins section, which is set up to further explain how stories originate from books, film, art, events, culture, achievements, or places. Every story originates from one of these categories. You can find similar stories by the topic you choose. Student Stories is a collection of stories made by the students a part of the classrooms. The students use the StoryMaker app. Here, you can read the various stories students have made. One of the other important tabs located at the top of the homepage is the Story Calendar. Here you get a calendar layout of the month. Since we are in November, and the date I chose is November 6th, which is also today, if you hover over the specific title, it gives you a brief summary of what the story is about. Then if you click on the link, it sends you to the exact story and you can read it right there. The last tab is the Solution section. In this, you have the Classroom Use section, which sends you to a page with an explanation on why you should use awesome stories. The ending says, "This story will explore the challenge of meaningfully integrating technology." The next is the User Guide page. The User Guide story is the place to discover supportive guides, tools, and videos on how to integrate awesome stories into your classroom, family learning, or personal development. The third link is the Research Basis story. Here you can learn how it works in the story format. It is divided into chapters with an in-depth information about awesome stories and how to use the new technology. To proceed to a new chapter, all you do is simply scroll up and hit the Next Chapter button at the top of the screen. It is the color orange. The final section under the Solutions tab is the Frequently Asked Questions. Here's where many or frequent questions are asked, and Awesome Stories gives us the answer to them. If you scroll to the bottom of the page, you will see a list of subjects from language arts, social studies, STEM learning, art, film, and books, and current events. For example, if you click on the social studies link, it brings you to a new page with only social studies stories. You find the stories which teachers can present to their class, different chapters of stories, story briefs, different learning tasks, which a teacher can use towards their lesson plan if you click on it. Here is an example of what the learning task does. If you click on one, it simply gives you a standard and the task that goes along with the standard. Next, you can watch videos, and you can show this in class because most are very short. Next is images, which you can pull up and discuss during class. Next is an audio section, which is where you can listen to famous audio pieces or books. Another one is that there is a question section, which can have open-ended questions for a class discussion. Lastly, a teacher can pull up famous documents, which can show a class what the documents look like if they are reviewing it over class. The website awesomestories.com gives a 21st century look into a classroom. The story elements give a fun and new exciting way to learning. All age levels are presented with books, and with this website, you are given that opportunity. Each lesson has a story time element, so when you go through the different chapters, those are your different lessons. With the wide range of schooling Awesome Story provides, I am hopeful to see that this website will be used in our future classrooms. The wide range of subjects and media types help create this website to be as great as it is. As Carol Boss would say, whether in the classroom or in the courtroom, people learn from the examined evidence. This is the future of our learning.